Hello YouTube, my name is Miss, and I'm back for my third video. I was going to do a video today about precious metals, silver, and stuff like that, but I decided not to, because I came across an article a couple of days ago that is very disturbing to me, and it bothers me a lot. It's something I knew about for a few years now, but it's back, and it's more powerful than ever, and I thought I need to share this with you guys right away. Um, this information, though, won't just affect people like me and you, people who are aware, crusaders of truth, people who are awake. It'll affect everybody in America today. Anybody that uses the services of YouTube, Twitter, Google, Facebook can and will be affected. To some degree, one way or the other, it will affect everybody in our nation today. For those who don't know, Google owns YouTube. Google processes probably about 80% roughly of all internet traffic, inquiries and searches in America. Even more in Europe are gone through the Google search engine. I mean, Google is huge. They're massive. They're big. They're like a demigod. Google's powerful, very powerful. But Google is on our side, and I'll explain to you in a moment what that means. The internet is a virtual abyss of information. It's endless. Everything is out there. Anything you want to know, anything you can imagine is out there. Even my personal information and your personal information, it's out there. Google knows this, and the United States government knows this as well. A couple of days ago, I came across an article from the Huffington Post about Google and how every 6 months, Google has been releasing a report. I didn't know of it until recently. This report details how many times our government and governments from around the world ask Google to remove content and videos from YouTube. Most of the time, 93% of the time, I believe Google turns down these requests and says, no, we're not going to remove it. Well, in the most recent report, the request of removal of user-generated content from Google and YouTube has increased by our government to 70%. So when Google released this report, they included all the data, all the inquiries, everything is there. It's all cataloged, recorded, documented. It's in big crayons, in black and white for the world to see. All you gotta do is go to google.com/transparency report. Google.com/transparency report. It's all there. Google wants us to know now. They want the public and they want the world to see what's going on. What's going on is Congressman Bob Gulate, Republican for Virginia, and Lamar Smith, Republican for Texas, have introduced a new blacklist bill called the Protect IP Act this week. It's being introduced, I think, this week. If this bill passes, it would directly affect user-generated content. Things like video playthroughs. I know some people that will get content from, say, Gears of War, and they'll put it on YouTube, and they'll show you secret codes and stuff like that. Things like that will no longer be allowed. For example, if there's a local band that has a gig in there at your local pub and they're playing a song from Duran Duran, and they post their concert on YouTube, that would be disallowed now. This video, for example, if this video is deemed anti-government, it wouldn't be allowed as well. So anything that's user-generated and that's deemed anti-government, a copyright infringement, a terrorist threat, things like that would not be allowed. And that would make entities like Google, Twitter, 100% legally responsible and liable now for any content uploaded by users, their users. And what that means is the government would have more control over that. They could pretty much dictate to Google and YouTube what they could upload, allow to be uploaded, and what they can't. It's pretty scary. I probably wouldn't even be able to watch most of the videos from my subscriptions anyway. I mean, you might even be able to watch this video right now if this bill passes. It's a gloomy thought. Google is aware of this though, and they're fighting it. Google has said that they've already turned down tons of requests by local law enforcement to remove police brutality videos. Google has not taken them off and left them for everybody to see. Google has admitted that they've had requests from our government to take down anti-government videos and so on. But Google has, they've put up a battle and they've held out. But how long can they hold out? The effects of this bill would be disastrous. And this is all pretty much happening under the radar. Most of the public doesn't know about this. You're not going to see this information on your local news or prime news at all. And that's what they want. That's exactly what they want. Keep in mind, as our economy collapses, so do our civil liberties, particularly the First Amendment. But Google, you know what, by putting this report out, they're asking for help. They want people like us to be aware. They want the public to know what's happening and to take a stand. One of the organizations that's taking a stand is Demand Progress. I'm putting the link to Demand Progress underneath my video. Click on the link. It'll take you to the website. It'll give you more information about this bill, and it'll tell you how to fight it. Or go to my channel and subscribe. Just kidding. I mean, the link will be in my channel too. So you could find out more about this on the Demand Progress website. But this is a scary thought. I mean, if this happens, we might as well become China, a communist country, because they already, told Google to get out of their country. Iran, any YouTube video is filtered by the Iranian government over there. I mean, and that's a very real possibility of what could happen here. I mean, this is how it starts, and we gotta be aware of these kinds of things, and we gotta be ready. We gotta be ready, die standing, or live the rest of our life on our knees, and that's something that I'm not gonna do. I hope this information was helpful to you. I hope you follow the link and get more information about it. Until then, thank you for your time, and I will definitely be back with more videos.